this thing, what you see in my hand right now, is my first camera. That is the Sony Cybershot W330. Let's get straight into today's video and let's talk about it. So actually a small story behind buying this camera is initially we had a very old camera, a Samsung camera I think, which had a film in it. Yeah, which had a film in it, but it was an automatic camera, so you didn't have to do truck. It was an automatic camera, but it had film in it. And I had like newfound interest of clicking photos. Sometime I just thought like I should click pictures and we should have an upgraded camera. So I took my parents to this shop and we bought this camera. I got it in 2010, to be specific on 1st April 2010, and my parents and I had gone to a shop where we got it for around 10,000 rupees. I don't remember. It was around 10,000 rupees at that time, and so that was like a good amount of investment which we did on that time, because we didn't have a camera, we didn't have a digital camera at home. And I can say proudly that since the time I've got this camera, I've never stopped clicking pictures, and I can call myself a photographer because it's been consistently 10 years that I've been doing this. I've been clicking photos, sharing it on social media, or clicking it just for myself. I truly get fun doing this. So talking a little bit about this camera, it is a 14.1 megapixel camera and it has a Carl Zeiss lens. So Sony cameras which have Carl Zeiss lens are like brilliant cameras. They produce amazing images even in low light. So I used this camera for shooting for quite some time. I spent around 4-5 years shooting with this camera, and I even started my own Facebook page. So initially I used to upload my photos on my Facebook profile. Then I started my Facebook page, which is this Aditya Sathe Photography, in 2013, and then I started uploading all the pictures which I used to upload initially on my profile to the Facebook page. So I'm going to show you a little bit about this camera. I'm going to show you the physical condition of this camera. If you can see right now, the front looks extremely neat, and if you see on the rear, you can see that only some part of it, if you see the dial, the coating has come out, and if you see on the top, the silver coating has come out. Other than that, it's a perfectly good camera. Yeah, just look how small it is. Fits in my palm. I can carry it in my pocket. Produces amazing pictures even today. What else do you want? So let me show you something about my camera. There's a on-off switch right here at the top. There's a shutter button which you can use to click pictures or take videos. On this side of it, you can see that there is a toggle switch which flips the camera from a photo mode to a video mode. You can see even here there are a few buttons for flash controls, a smile selector button, self timer, and zoom in zoom out switches. Just look at the color on this, man. So since I'm talking about this pocket beast, that how good it is even in 2020, 10 years after its purchase, the next video will be straight from this camera and you will be the judge yourself. Alright, so this is the video straight up from my Sony Digicam, the 10-year-old Digicam. There's a lot of wind noise actually, but the camera just performs brilliantly in sunlight. Look at the quality of this image. It's just mind-blowing considering it's a 10-year-old camera. It's all because of the Carl Zeiss lens, I suppose. But the only drawback here is that when you're shooting a video, you can't zoom in or zoom out on subjects. So that's the only thing which I think is the drawback in this camera. All in all, a great camera even in 2020. So yes guys, that's it. That was my story and a little bit about my first camera, how did I get it, and I'm still clicking by this camera by the way. So what you're seeing, the footage, the ending shot is being clicked and being shot by my Sony camera. So yes guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next one.